Let's get into the unboxing of the Max Lens mod for the Hero 9 and 10 here. Some of the features here in the box is it's waterproof to 16 feet or 5 meters. It adds Max HyperSmooth to the camera. It offers Max Time Warp and Horizon Lock. So that's all good stuff. A limited lifetime warranty. Of course, this is the GoPro branding here, and compatible with the Hero 9 and 10. And on the back, it's it's showing it's saying max out your stabilization and field of view with the Max Lens mod, combining breakthrough Max Hyper Zoom stabilization with an ultra wide 155-degree field of view digital lens. And the box includes Max Lens mod, protective cap, and cleaning cloth. So yeah. So what's that's everything you get in the box here. So let's get this puppy open here and see what's going on in here. So I see we got some tape here on the bottom of the box. So I'm gonna get my handy knife cutter out here. Remember, always kind of cut away from your body here when you're operating one of these knives. So, alrighty. So we're gonna open from the bottom here. Why not, right? All right. So looks like we got a handy little pull tab there to pull the box out. Great packaging, GoPro. Good job. All right. We'll put the box over here for the time being. Okay, what do we got here? We got a little pamphlet here, Max Lens User Guide. So looks like we got some pretty small print in this baby here. So we got some pictures, some teeny tiny print here, and so on. So all right, let's put that aside for a second. Here is our lifetime warranty. Can't beat that. Lifetime warranty. Okay, let's get this. Oops. I don't know where it came from. Look at the. Sorry, it just kind of fell out of the box there. I guess it was supposed to be. No, here it was supposed to be in here, but I must have opened things up upside down. Sorry to ruin the unboxing. And then you have this teeny tiny little lens cleaner cloth here. But this thing comes in like a little. I mean, this box is secure. It didn't matter that it fell on the table on me. This thing is. I mean, thing's made well. People always go on about the quality of build quality in these videos. Now this is what I call build quality. So let's see how we open this little box up here and get my hands out of the way as much as possible. Alrighty. So there it is. There's the Max Lens mod, and see how it's on this thing here. Oops. Okay. There it is. That's the back cover, and this is of course the lens cover, I guess. So let me show you how you put one of these on. A lot of people, have they say, how do you get this stuff on? So I just happen to have a Hero 10 sitting right over here. That was handy. So here is the lens, for the Hero 10, and unlike what was it? One of the Heroes had they made the lens not removable. It was the 8-9. One of them you couldn't remove the lens, but the Hero 10's back to like the Hero 7 was, where you just twist and turn the lens. So first time you try to do this, there's a lot of, I guess, air suction over there, so it doesn't seem like it's ever going to come off. But I've taken this thing off a couple times, so it won't be as bad. But again, if you're doing it for the first time, it won't be as easy, probably. It's a lot of air suction up there. So what you want to do is you want to, kind of course, grab it firmly. You want to kind of press down and twist clockwise at the same time to get this, to get this lens off of here. So let's try it here. Okay, see, I got that half twist, and now it'll come off. Okay, so that's your normal lens. That's your lens underneath. So we'll put this normal lens over here. We got this little clean cloth here from GoPro, so we could kind of wipe the inner lens down of actually the real lens. I mean, that other thing was just a cover. Okay, so we got any dirt or debris off of there. So let's take our Max Lens mod, and there's some branding up there. It says Max Lens mod, and so I don't know if the Max Lens mod is supposed to be the top, bottom. I don't think it really matters. So what's with same thing, we're gonna put this on here, and then we're gonna push down a little bit, and then we're gonna twist clockwise this time. And there, it's on securely. it twisted right in and stopped right in position here. So now we have our Max Lens mod on. So now next step here is we have to go into settings here and activate the Max the Max Lens mode. Sorry, can't spit that out here. For it to work, and you can see this is much beefier than when we had the normal lens on. I mean, it's like get this. I mean, it's like twice as thick or whatever. So it makes this thing stick out a lot further. Of course, it's kind of a bubbly lens there. See if there you can see it. It kind of bubbles out like a fisheye type of lens. So let's see if I can show you this. I probably won't be able to. Probably won't show up on the camera. Maybe you could see it. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look at it and see if I can go in and get the Max Lens mode, option set here. So let's see here. Preferences, maybe displays. Oops. Here you go. Okay, what you want to do is you want to swipe down from the top and get to this. This is this menu here under your preferences. So swipe down from the top, and you have two options. Go to preferences, which would be on the right hand side, and then you want to go down to the third option here where it says mods. I don't know if I can get this to focus. So the third option down is mods, and inside there under mods it has Max Lens mod and Media mod. So Max Lens mod has show beside it, and okay, it says show. So adds Max Lens mod control to the dashboard, enables Max Lens mode when the Max Lens mod is attached to your GoPro. So in other words, it knew it had the Max Lens mod on. I didn't even have to go in here and change the setting. You can make it hide or you can show. So again, it knew I had the Max Lens mod on. I did not have to go in and tap those settings. So that is good to know. All right, so now to get back to the main screen, just swipe down again, and then get that back arrow. Hit the back arrow, then you're back to that thing, and then you want to pull up from the bottom, and you're back to your regular view. And I guess you go in the settings, and you'll see your Max Lens mod. So what's going to act like say activity? Dark, cloudy, overcast day here. I don't think it's any snow coming, but it's certainly a typical winter day here at the Jersey Shore. Not that appealing. So and we're testing out a couple things today. We got the Max Lens mod on here, which is now enabled with the latest firmware update from GoPro. So now the Max Lens does work on the Hero 10. So we got that on, and we're going to do a time warp here with the Max Lens here in a few minutes. That will in the process that will test how long this lasts. This new battery does at this cold temperature. So, and also we have the you can't see it here, but we also have the GoPro. What do you call that? The mod where it allows you to do microphones and things like that on it. I'm so cold here, I can't even think. But I will show you that in the desktop. That it is compatible with the Max Lens mode. So let's go ahead and get started with this time the GoPro time warp, which is one of the few things that works with the Max Lens mod. So we're going to do that. We're going to time how long this battery holds out. So folks, we'll be right back with that time warp. All right, Ron back for some kind of conclusions to wrap up here this test of the Max Lens mod for the GoPro Hero 9 and 10. I did want to show you that it is compatible with the Media Mod, which I think I tried to mention in the video and couldn't remember Media Mod, but it does fit on just fine with the Media Mod, so you can use all that in conjunction. So just wanted to, some people had asked about that, so we got that settled out. And just some kind of random notes here. I don't think I said anywhere along the way. When you have the Max Lens mod on, and you have enabled, it in the settings, at that point you can only record up to 2.7K video and at a top frame rate of 60 frames per second. The only frame rate per second is 60, and the only resolution is 2.7K. There are no options, and that's just for standard shooting mode. And if you put it in let me check my notes here. If you put it in the Max HyperSooth, gotta get my logos down here. The Max HyperSooth mode, where basically takes a hyperlapse video. It also 2.7K is your only resolution, and 60 frames is your only resolution. So you're kind of locked in with those resolutions with the Max Lens mod. And one of the things, I still didn't say. I think I got my terminology down, so I don't want to confuse people. It has a mode, where it's like a hyperlapse, but they call it something else, and I'm not sure if it was HyperSooth or whatever. Sorry. I thought I had written all this down, but I don't have all my, the lingo down here. What Max HyperSooth is one of the features that it offers, where it, can make the video even less bouncy, less movement in than just the standard HyperSooth mode. So by putting this on, you can even, it'll even absorb more kind of a shake and stuff as you walk along and move about in your world, especially if you're on a, a snowboard, skis, mountain bike, motorcycle, something like that. So this will even deaden the movement even more than the without the Max Lens mode on. How much more? I didn't get a percentage or whatever. So, but it will, and it also features Horizon Lock, which I did not get figured out in the video because you could see me tilting from side to side on my little hyperlapse test. So I must have not have found the setting to enable it. But when you enable the Horizon Lock mode, you could even turn the camera all the way around, and the video will still stay smooth. And I will demonstrate that in a upcoming video. Again, it was so cold that day outside, I just wanted to do what I had to do there and get back inside. But I will demonstrate that in an upcoming video, and I will. I'm going to come back with another little bit here where I'm telling you exactly what the modes, the hyperlapse type mode is called on this. So be right back. All right, what I was struggling to remember was the mode where you did what I would call what's like a motion time lapse. They call it max time warp in the settings. So when you go to the back of the camera and activate the screen here, and you pick your your mode you want to be in, you want to pick the max time warp, and it's not hard because when you have the Max Lens mode enabled and have it enabled in the settings, you only have two choices: the regular mode and the max time warp mode. So you're only two choices. So sorry, I struggle remembering that term, but I will try to embed that in my head. Max time warp. But again, you don't have to remember it out in the field because there's not many options out there at all. So I'm sorry for this kind of abbreviated field test of the Max Lens mode. There will be more stuff coming up here, especially as on a better weather day than I had here. So it's still a lot I want to test with it, and I didn't really use it the way you should use it. I mean, I was going along in a wide open space with a wide angle lens. The super view in here was already good enough. The Max Lens mode would be great, like if you kind of are up to something closer. You're close to it, but you still want to fit something all in the frame. So maybe I'll go down to Lucy the elephant, who's unfortunately wrapped in you know, kind of plastic for the winter. But, you know, like I could basically stand right there underneath her and get her all in the frame with that max lens mode, rather than if I use my cell phone or something, I'd only have a leg in or a tail or something like that. So, you know, and if you don't have a giant wooden elephant around, if you're, you know, right up against, you know, some kind of a mountain or a sequoia tree, you're staying at the Grand Canyon, you can be right there and kind of get it all in without having to, you know, keep walking back. You know, photography days when you had like a fixed 50 lens, you had to keep walking back to get everything in. So anyhow, I could go on forever, you know, just small talking here, but we will kind of end this video here, and I will be doing more videos, like I said, coming up in the future on the Hero 10 Max Lens mode, you know, the new Endura batteries. So yeah, we got a lot planned for you here. So get out there and be safe, everybody, you know, and grab some great footage with your GoPros. So we'll see you in the next one.